booking system. So let's look now at number 2, which is charter company direct. All right. So charter company direct. When you're booking direct, you are booking with the charter company themselves that are running the boats, okay? They are generally booking out their own boats and only their own boats. So these boats you're getting through third-party agencies are the boats that the companies have, okay? Or about this. So when you are looking at a third-party company, you're looking at all the boats that all of the charter companies have. All right, so there's smaller charter companies you're going to book with that if you're going direct with them, the person you book with is very likely the person you're going to see at the check-in counter. Got some comments coming up here. I've got Charter Bar Yachting, Yacht Charter and Sigan. Hi from Germany. Hi, thanks for joining us, guys. That's awesome. And I've got Didi. Hello from Italy. Thank you very much for joining us. And please keep throwing those questions in or any highs. That's great. I love to get the interaction. Let's get back. Have I got my screen all good? Yeah, let's get back to those. We were on pros from booking. No, just, yeah, we're going to go to pros of booking with a charter company direct. I'm going to get used to this interaction and back to my train of thought. I'll get there. All right. So, similarly, with a third-party booking site, a big one that's running a lot of numbers, they're generally going to get you a pretty good rate because they give away part of their part of the commission or whatever it is. With the charter company direct, you're also likely to get a competitive rate here too. And when you're booking the charter company itself, you're dealing with only those yachts. You're dealing with the yachts. They know the boats. It's not like if I scroll down the screen here and see, they'll have a bunch of listings down here. Oh, okay. If I just go search, they'll have a bunch of listings. All right. I know that boat. I know that boat intimately. All right. So intimately, it's right here and I filmed it. All right. I know that boat, but does this third-party booking company know anything about that boat? Not likely. The direct charter agency for that particular boat will know everything about that boat as well. So these are just sourcing everything and anything that's out there. So when you book direct, you're booking with theirs. Of course, that's going to be could be a negative side because you're only going to get their boats. Therefore, you're going to have to search in a number of different charter companies. What I do like about booking direct with a charter company is, I think I mentioned it before, when you book with that charter company, is depending on the size of it, they're going to have a booking team, very likely, and then you'll have the check-in team, which you'll see on the base on the day. Or if they're a smaller charter company, they might only be run by 2 or 3 or 4 people, then likely the people that you book with and talk on the phone with or email with, they're the ones you're going to see at the check-in counter when you go to get on board the boat. So I like this as a personal touch. You're more likely to see someone. Third-party booking agency, you're not going to see anyone from that company at all. That's a large amount of the pros. As I said, the cons would, you have to go through these multiple charter companies. We got a hi from Michael Anderson as well. He's watching. Okay, click it on and bring him up there. Hi, Mike. To find what you want, you have to go through multiple charter entries. All right. Now, the other, call it as a potentially a big con between this is that there's no one between you and that and the charter company. There's no one to be batting on your side as such, and I find that is it's a really good thing to have. So no one's there to tell you whether this is right or wrong, or you don't know what you don't know effectively. And this was a comment I had from another one on the Yacht Consult. Not knowing what you don't know is a tough one. I'm going to give you the information straight up that towels aren't included. All right, with this booking, the towels aren't included. You've got to pay extra because that's something that when I book you, I want to make sure you know before you arrive, and it's accounted into your budget. Whereas a direct charter agency, they might just have it in their fine print that only bed linen is included, but no towels. But you don't really see it, and they don't bring it up until you're at the check-in counter, and then it's €10 per set. So that can be a con if you don't know the charter company for sure. The charter company may communicate this through, like it's kind of like this lost in translation thing, okay? So dealing with the locals, and it's really good to have someone who understands the local language and the local culture and the way of doing things and understands what's important to you. So a con of going direct is there will be no one in between. So you'll be dealing direct with them, and they're going for a sale. Of course they are. All right. Excuse me. Oh. And the service starts and stops with the boat trip with the charter company as well. All right. Same with the third party, really. Like there might be additions to say, we can help you with your transfer, or you can book your transfer here, or here's some information on some tours in Split or in Dubrovnik or whatever it is. But effectively, it starts and stops with that. So an agent or an independent agent might be a lot more helpful with that, with the logistics and everything as well.